We're at Ramadan Bazaars asking F&B business owners the insights into running an F&B business, right? Their challenges, their mindset, and what keeps them going. Let's go. Hey, the founder of Smash.
Yes, sir.
Can I have a quick interview with you later on?
2 minutes.
Okay, cool. What's the most amount of revenue generated across your businesses in a year?
Exact numbers I cannot tell you.
Okay.
But overall, I think it's sufficient for us. We expanded to 4 outlets,
Okay.
all from the revenue of each outlet. So
Okay.
one revenue, we moved to the second one, to the third one, the fourth one. So far, so good.
Okay, how many businesses do you run?
I just do F&B, but we have 3 brands. The Halal Corner, Smash, and also Brunch Club.
Was there a specific moment you decided I want to be an entrepreneur?
There wasn't. It was just like along the way. So it started as a see how it goes for, the target was 2 years. Me and my partner, he's not here today, it's Kalim. So we said 2 years, let's see how it goes.
Okay.
If it doesn't, we go back to where we come from.
Okay.
So now it's been 6 years.
But what was that spark that I want to try? What pushed you to start? Because a lot of people have this idea but they don't start, right?
I mean, we were young, we started when we were like 25. So we were not married, we were living with our parents. So that's nothing to lose. At that point, there's nothing to lose. I mean, worst come to worst, staying with my parents, we can survive from Maggie, bro.
Okay.
That's why we give 2 years, we see how it goes.
Okay. What is the biggest factor or mindset that has helped you to scale to this level?
For me personally, I think it's more on faith. So we believe that everything happens for a reason. God put it as such, so we just do good, and I think good will come back to you. So you treat people with respect. Doesn't matter if they're paying or they're not buying. Everybody deserves that kindness. So when you do good, then I think God will reward you accordingly. So it applies to just not our religion, every religion. We strive hard, we work hard. It will come sooner or later. It's just whether you can withstand. Is it now or later? So it's not tentative like, okay, you hard work now, 6 months you get it. Doesn't work that way. See the fruits later rather than now.
So why F&B? Right, the margins are notoriously razor thin. It's a tough business. Why choose this business?
Now I realize sometimes I ask, why are we in the F&B business? There are more businesses where we can scale further and faster and easier. But for us, me and my partner, we started in F&B since we were 16. So we worked in banquet, room service, washing the cups in the casino at Marina Bay Sands, bar, restaurant, everything we done in. So the service sector has always been our bread and butter since young.
Okay.
So we like the feeling of serving, that satisfaction that people receive. So it's something that we built it on.
Okay. Last question. Is there one advice that has profoundly changed or impacted your life?
I think yes, in terms of life and in terms of how we do our business. We treat people how we want to be treated. So you cannot do everything alone. It takes a team to do it. So you treat them with respect, you treat them well, you take care of them, they take care of you. So that's the advice that I got, and it's helped me until here.
Thank you, Ashraf. May
Thank you
God
for your
bless
time.
you and your business, man.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you so much. I'll give it a shot.
Okay, bro. Thank you so much for your time.
you.
So sorry I don't have much time to do it.
Okay. See you. Take care.
Anything, give me a call.
Can. Okay. Alright, smashed. I feel so. I feel like I'm a YouTuber. Tacos. My goodness, the flavorful, the sauce. Or can we look at the effort that goes into it, like the sauces and everything. Oh. Oh. Wow. The cheese stuck in my mouth. Honestly, there's so much flavor in the taco, the taste. I'm not saying it's not sponsored by the way, but I just genuinely being honest with you. As a non-foodie, it's really extremely flavorful. I think to us, we just eat the food. We don't really see what goes behind the preparation of it. The R&D required to create F&B products. So it is a really difficult industry to be in. So, and it's good to appreciate and support your local F&B owners. Only female founder there. And we're heading there to interview her. Over Rice, they also have a shop front, but they are at the bazaar too. Hi, I hear you're the only female founder in the bazaar.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, can we have a short interview with you?
For sure.
Okay.
Let me take you to my shop.
Okay.
See you.
Let's go. Yeah. Wow. Thank you.
Shall we go in?
Sure. Yeah. What is the most amount of revenue you have done in a year?
A few 100,000.
You've been broke before?
Yes, I have. I was left with $38 in my bank. They were 1 month away to bottoming out the business, which means it would have been bankrupt, and part of 3,000 F&B that close every year would have bite the dust. I was given the task to take over. So I took over with full liabilities and almost nothing left to the business after you ran 3 years. But then again, it's also a health checkpoint of most F&B business at that point. Do you make it or do you not? I came with 15 years of F&B. It was not an easy decision, but I do everything with wholeheartedly.
What was that key mindset and strategy that to bring it back from ashes?
My first thing is values. Funnily, the first thing when I changed was the values of this company. Who is it run by? The staff, what values do they hold? So the main thing I always talk about is integrity. Are we a team of integrity in the first place? And are we a team that care for one another? And revenue and income was actually the last thing I looked at. So I looked more internal processes. And the rest speaks for itself. We broke even within 2 weeks of taking over, and from then has been healthy ever since.
Amazing.
The main thing I think is running it with a lot of integrity, yeah, and also doing it with the right heart. Whether in life, whether it's treating people, or whether it's business, always run it with a clear mindset and integrity.
Is there a moment where the integrity was tested for you, where you're tempted to break it?
No, not for me. But I know of many people who run businesses and falter in that. But for me, I have good mentors. I run it with a lot of compassion, kindness. So no, it's something that's unquestionable.
We talked about it earlier. You're the only female founder. Do you think it's harder in that sense? Do you feel that because entrepreneurship is male dominated, and in some regard, do you think that's the case? And how has your experience been as a female founder? Is it different? Is there advantages, disadvantages?
I think being a female, especially in quite a male-dominated F&B industry, whether you can see like chefs are male-dominated, whether their bosses are male-dominated, I have to work doubly and triply hard to prove myself in the eyes of others that I have the resilience. I am as hardworking. I am as smart. I am committed as they are. But for me, I hope that as I set the good example, other females, younger females, will know that one day they can do that too. We can do the same. We can be proud. We have the smarts. We also have a good side of us where we have intuition, where we have compassion, where we deal things with both firm and yet gentle approach.
You speak about mentorship earlier. Could you share one thing that a mentor said to you that profoundly impacted your life?
Wow. Let me think. Let me scroll. Sorry. Interesting. I think the main thing I just scrolled back because we have a lot of notes. I say this to my mentors, and one of my mentors always say it back because I used to say it back to him. The main thing is actually something very simple, but you pull me through some of the toughest times. Is I got your back. Yeah. We have known each other for 20 years. Some of his toughest time, when I was his mentee, I say I got his back. And some of my toughest time when I grow in my career, he would tell me I got your back. And he never once let me down. So no matter how hard, I always remember that, and I just go on.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm so sorry. Do you want tissue paper?
On the table.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing, by the way. I appreciate the
Not a
vulnerability.
difficult question, but it's the truth. I mean, we have more chill stuff, but I think that was the main thing a mentor can tell a mentee. He really pulled me through some of the toughest times.
I'm getting emotional now as well because like I really feel it. I really feel it. Like I feel it because I've been through very difficult times as well, my own personal journey. But like it's hard for some people behind the camera to understand it. But like when you are truly your back against the wall, when you have nothing left in you, right? Like just that pat on the back and say, "Don't worry, we got this."
Yeah.
Genuinely, you have no idea how powerful it is.
It is.
You know, seriously. And now you are also, I can see that you are duplicating it with your staff as well.
I do. I always tell them I got their back. No matter what, I said I don't judge. I've been through a lot. I make mistakes,
Yeah.
terrible, stupid, foolish mistakes, and I say I've been there. I walk the talk, and I'm young too. I'm not, of a different generation and might not understand. I say no matter what, tell me first, because I don't come in judgment, and I got their backs.
Thank you so much, Megan.
Thank you.
You've truly inspired me. I'll do my best to pass it forward as well to
Yeah,
other people.
thank
Pass the
you.
kindness and integrity. So you called out to me enthusiastically just now. I really appreciate the enthusiasm. Right? I really appreciate the enthusiasm
Yeah,
and the appreciation.
no problem.
Could we do a short interview with the owner?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Why
go,
not?
let's go to the back.
All right, sure.
Okay.
Nice to meet you. One. How are you?
What's the most revenue you have done in a month?
Okay, this one finance is his side.
Okay, so revenue I would say is about 15. So because we just started, last year September, so 15 is a good number for me for right now lah.
So the most you've done in a month is 15,
Yeah,
right?
rough gauge about
Okay.
there. Yeah.
Why start a business when you have full-time jobs?
It brings us more exposure and more self-finding lah. Yeah, so we do find ourselves more into business than doing our 8 to 5 jobs. Yeah.
It's a passion.
Yeah.
We've been wanting to sell something of our own lah for a while. Yeah.
There are a lot of burgers in the market. Like, what's special about yours, you think?
So basically ours have bone marrow. We use bone marrow inside. Then all our flavors we try to come out with something that's not in the market or rare in the market. Yeah.
So we cater it more to our Singaporean people lah. So because they have this strong taste buds compared to other countries. Okay, so Malaysia and Singapore is about the same. So we do things very differently lah. So we, in a sense where the taste wise we will push it up a notch, just for them to really taste it. Yeah. So another reason why we came up with bone marrow is I donated my bone marrow to my brother. Yeah.
Come in. My goodness.
It's
Hi.
He's a cancer patient. So I donated my bone marrow to him. So in that sense, we get to make a story out of business. Yeah. So I really feel a blueprint is it's superb when you have a business and a blueprint and a story at the back of your business. Yeah.
The thing is, I only have 7 when I'm diagnosed with leukemia. My doctor told me that I only have 70-30. 70% I can live for 6 months. 30% I can live until 30 years old without bone marrow transplant. But I found like him, he donated his bone marrow to me, and I'm now 32 years old. So
Still alive.
still going strong. Let's go! Let's do this!
Not just that, his energy is
Yeah.
infectious. He called me from the side.
Yeah.
I had to come and say hi.
Thank you very much. I mean, your content is damn good.
Okay,
It's very
appreciate it.
positive. Seriously,
Thank you, man. Coming from you.
straight out from the heart. It's very positive, bro.
Okay.
It's really good.
Thank you. I wish you all the best, man.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
A lot of people also want to do this, but they have that hesitancy. What made you push across that boundary?
For me it's easy. I was that kind of person. So he was the one who pushed me lah to do it together. Yeah. So,
Yeah, I'm the risk taker. Yeah,
you need a guy like that. Like, you need a friend who push you lah. So, support system. Yeah.
So if you're scared, find someone that's daring.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been into many businesses on my own as well. So for me, it doesn't matter if I were to fall 10 times, I'll come back stronger on the 11 lah. So it doesn't matter.
I love it.
Yeah.
And what is the biggest lesson you have learned since starting this?
Business is tough, but it's fun when you do it with the right group of friends and people. Yeah.
Communication is key. Communication is key. And understanding one another. It's not only in business terms, but also in our daily lives. Yeah.
You are brothers?
No,
No.
we're friends.
Just friends.
Yeah.
Okay. How has running a business changed the relationship? Improve a little bit, friction?
On business terms, we do have our frictions and everything, but after that, that's it. We're gonna end it there, right there. That's it. Yeah.
So basically, we just have two minds together, working together. It's good to have opposing thoughts and all that. Yeah. So, but friends is friends, still friends. Yeah, very good friends. Yeah.
Last question, a broad one. What is one life advice that has changed you or shaped you? Yeah. Can be business or not related, up to you.
I mean, honestly, I'm quite simple lah. To me, it's never try, never know lah. Yeah. Until now, basically like our burgers, I will just tell customer, you never try, never know lah. Yeah, it means give it a try.
For me, I've always been a risk taker. So why not risk one more time?
Okay.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm wishing you all the best in
you
this
so much.
risk. The only risk is the one not taken.
Yes, that's right.